Okay, so it's gearing up for winter time. I'm not so enthusiastic right now because I'm actually sick. Someone said that I didn't seem too enthusiastic about the video I did about the 4320. Well, it's not that I wasn't, I was getting sick. So I've been working through my sickness, which makes it take 10 times longer than normal to do, but anyway, so that's just an explanation why I don't seem like I'm over the moon about some of these projects I'm doing. Yeah, but right now, the project I'm doing is actually getting my dump bed to go back on my red F-250 Ford pickup truck. It just has to get put back on there because I need it. Set it down. Come in farther. Now you gotta come in farther. Alright, now, hold on, slowly tilt it back. Tilt it. Tilt it. That's what Tim looks like when he's been yelled at all afternoon. Right? Alright, come on. Good. Take it out there. Let me get it. Okay, so the battery went dead during the installation of this dump bed. These dump beds, I don't think they're designed to last for too many years. The paint that they use is crap. I don't know, just not really impressed by the way the thing is holding up. So I think I'm going to get some paint, some Rust-Oleum paint. I'm going to paint the thing. I did not like the way it was mounted before. It was just really stupid. I have that hold down exactly where it was before, if you can hear me. That hold down is exactly where it was before. Those over there were in the back there. Now, I have no idea why this thing didn't just fall off the back of the truck. What I did was I pulled the bed bolts, which you're probably not going to be able to see, but maybe I can get my phone and get a flashlight on that. I know I'm running out of battery. But, yeah. I took an, oh, come on. I took it, you can see it. I took the bolts out of the bed, torched a hole through the base here, this base here, and I put a washer underneath it, and then I ran the bolt back down through it. I hope it's as tight as it's supposed to be. Why doesn't that look right? It doesn't look... Nope, it ain't as tight as it's supposed to be. Check! So I'm going to have to redo that one or tighten it up. I guess I must not have got it square on there. I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to do that one. But the one on the other side is tight. Damn it. I got to do that yet. So anyway, yeah. A little disappointed with myself there. Anyways, the dump bed is back on. The reason I put it back on... Oh, geez, it's dark in here. The reason I put it back on was because... I actually damaged the truck the other day, messing with a tire. You can see that there's a couple of dents in it. Put that big tire, a 710/70 R38 tire that goes on the 70 or the 4960. Where are you going? Okay. Here's the deal. I put this bed in, this dump bed in yesterday, and I liked what I did, but it didn't suit me. It actually came and broke my glass when I was driving. Really pissed me off. So last night I actually torched that out because it was really close. And, you know, I torched it out, painted it, it's okay. On both sides. I didn't let it didn't break this one, but it did scratch there for some reason. But anyway, so what I'm doing now, if Tim can get out of my way here, I've slid the whole bed back out to this lip there, and I've got a couple of thick-ass washers there that I'm going to set those angle iron pieces onto, and I'm actually going to weld it. I don't know if you can see. I'll do it on the other side. I think I got a washer over here someplace. Where is that washer? There it is. Ow, that's hot. Yeah, so I've got that thick washer there, and I'm going to, so the washer's going to sit there. This is sitting on the lip past the bed. This is where it sat last year, and it's really the people that put this in, you can see this stupid idea. They bolted it to tin. It cracked it out. Well, I throw engine oil on my bed so that it keeps it. It doesn't rust out. So that's why it's not rusty in any way. But anyways, yeah, I've got these here, and I've torched out the holes. These are pretty freaking hot right now. I've torched out the hole. Let me get this thing in there. Tim, I need you to get my welder ready. Yeah, the welder. So I've torched out the hole here, and I'm going to just go ahead and... Excellent.
Stick or MIG?
What?
Stick or MIG?
MIG. Okay, so as you can see, I've just got that thing sitting in there, and now I can weld that fast on all sides of the, on the top and on the sides. And then when it's all done, I'll just go ahead and bolt the thing right down. Let me get the other side here real quick. I'm going to do with my thing. There it is. So now that will be bolted solid. Other than that, I'm going to actually have to grind that off. I'm going to have to grind that. Anyway, so let me grind that off so that it has a nice flat surface on both sides, and then I'll weld it up. I said I bought that knife for you to carry for a long, long time. Anyway, I'm climbing into bed. Let's see what we can come up with here. I think I'm at the right heat. Get the hell off my thing.
Yeah, my foot got caught on it.
Your head got caught on it?
My foot.
Oh, I thought so. I thought it was head. Okay, here we go. Let's tack them up. We're getting some Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese I don't like. Oops. Okay, so as you can see, I've welded it in there. I've got it's bolted fast. Now, what this does is makes the whole the bed solid with the truck. Before, the damn thing would just flop around and make a lot of noise and bang and bump and do stupid stuff. And I almost lost my pliers there. I'm gonna put them in here. Oh, my hat. Yeah, so you can see everything is really solid. It's not going to go anywhere. It's bolted right to the frame, as they say. So here's the wire system. Comes up from the battery, goes to that solenoid there, and then there's another sucking solenoid on the other side, which releases the pressure to fill the tank when you lower the bed. Last night, me and Timothy greased it up so that it's all good. As you can see, it's all rusty. I think the paint that they use on this thing is just absolute crap. Actually, I don't think it is. I know it is. And last night, when we let the bed down, because it was so far forward, it was actually hitting right there. You can see where that's bent, which was bent before I did that. But this is just an insert type. It's not supposed to have any negative effect on the bed. So now that I've moved it back a little bit, you can see that I actually have about 2.5, 3 inches of space. And back here, it falls away, but it doesn't come up and crunch my headlights or my tail lights either. Now, as you can see, I did torch that out of there last night, which is fine by me, because if in the strange event someone stuck their hand between there while it was coming down, whether it be a child or myself or Timothy, you know, the Sasquatch, he'd do that stuff. But here it is. She goes right up. Now, the reason I put this back in is because I need to be doing some firewood and some other things like that, and I'd really like to be able to dump it instead of having to deal with that. Plus, it keeps the bed cleaner. There's nothing in the bed to lay with water and shit like that, and I can put big square bales in the back of this thing, and you know, I could put 3 of them on if I really want to, but 2 is the maximum. And it lifts it just fine, as you can see. I mean, it really works well. I'm really impressed with it. So that's why I put it back in. I had, like I said last night in the other video, if I even post that part of it, I did some damage, and it wouldn't have happened to the bed if I'd had this dumper in there. It would have been a lot easier to actually put the tire in, just drop it in, and not have any problems. So, with that being said, I've got that done. This gate, I don't know if anybody's ever seen me use this thing. This is actually a cheap, this thing isn't, the company that makes it is Ringo Trailers, and I don't know, I've dealt with them in the past. I don't actually like the people. I just don't like them. They're just, anytime you go up there, you ask them for something, they're like, oh no, we don't have it, but it's on order. And then 5 days later, it might show up. You know, just one of those stupid deals. Let's see, Mr. Tim. I think we're going to have to come up with something to fasten those down with. But you see on the back here, I need some oil. Just shoot some oil up on that. But yeah, so this is where I had torched through last night. You can see my weld is pretty crappy. There's Swiss cheese from the paint. That doesn't work. You got to get a different head, different nozzle. So yeah, so there it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to paint this thing. Come along with a wire wheel all the rust off of it, and go ahead and paint it black again. But yeah, so this is where it was, and then of course I moved it back some so that it sits solid and square on there, and then I welded that piece onto the back of that. It isn't going anywhere anytime soon, let's put it that way. So yeah, that's it. That's all, folks. And this is also a spreader gate, so if you put stone in the back there, which I have done in the past, and then it just opens up and kicks out as you lift it up, and does a really nice job of spreading. You don't have to go crazy with it, but yeah, does a really nice job of spreading the spreading stone. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you like the crap in Timothy's fugly face. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching.